Welcome back to the Magic Kraken. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am Jared. This is the Magic Kraken. We are opening up one of the most exciting packs of Magic that I have ever touched. Lord of the Rings, Tales of Middle-earth collector boosters. There are serialized Soul Rings. There are reprints for some insane commander staples, like all sorts of cool stuff. And I mean, just the packaging alone is absolutely beautiful. We have one booster to rule them all, the $2 million bounty on the 1/1 ring. There's just so much excitement surrounding this. This is pre-release weekend. I just went and picked these up from an LGS. I've got 2 of these ready to open, and I want to get started. So let's frickin' go. Alright, let's get into this. I want to be relatively delicate, as some of these cards can be, like, there's some big dollar amounts that can be opened up out of these packs. So I'm hoping that the card quality and the cut quality and everything else is phenomenal here. What do we get? Ooh, Shadow Spear. Morgul's Knife. That's nice. Yeah. Okay. A little stand, or like a... Man, that's just like in every format. Who doesn't want to be, you know, equipping up a creature, give it trample, lifelink, make it huge, and start beating face. Pretty good start right there, I would say. I mean, it's not Ancient Tomb, which is about the only other card I would be overjoyed with opening, but Morgul's Knife. Wasteland as well. I can't remember which one that's called. Let's go. Here's where the hunt starts for this guy on the One Ring. I realize that the odds of opening it are astronomically low. 0.00003, I think, are the actual odds of opening a One Ring, or the One Ring. But hey, man, it's still fun to go hunting for it. Per usual, we're gonna try to avoid kind of talking about a lot of the commons and uncommons. I kind of just slowly flip through them for vision's sake, see if there's anything beautiful for art. Build the Pony. That's one of my favorite cards out of the set. And there's our first full art island. And let's get into these rares. Scroll of Isildur. A lot of talk about the flowering of the White Tree as being a pretty great commander card, and that's a full art version right there. 4th Earlings. Lingus? I am not familiar with this card, but interesting. Gimli, Counter of Kills. Oh, Mines of Moria. Full art Mines of Moria. Very cool. Got a full art Mirkwood Bats. That's going to make that beautiful art scene. We'll see if we get any of these connected. Mini pairings. Okay. Foil. Very pretty. Smeagol, Helpful Guide. And then our first token here has, it's a food token, and there's a very clear printer line here and here, which is unfortunate. Like, it's just, and then it's actually, you can see it running on the ballistic boulder backside of this too. Like, just unfortunate. Again, like, this is a really expensive, really high dollar product line, and we're getting like the same kind of printing errors. Like, granted, it's just a token, but I guarantee you if it's showing up on this token, it will show up on some of the actual cards we open. And effectively, you're paying like anywhere between $35 to $50 for one of these packs. It's disappointing, to say the least. Yeah. I don't know if there's much you can really do about it, but I'll complain, and hopefully Watsy will hear us, you know, and we'll figure it out. All right. Sam Desperate Rescue. Took Reaper. Urkhai Berserker. Treason of Isengard. Shortcut to Mushrooms. Oh yeah, that sounds nice. Bitter Downfall. And a Swamp. Got a Minas Tirith. Serac the Loot Bearer. Or Shagrat the Loot Bearer. Interesting card. Yeah, these cards are just like, there's really no rhyme or reason to any of this, so maybe we just kind of stack everything up in a pile, and you know, we'll kind of talk about some of the exciting big hits later on. We'll just let's kind of do this for now, right? That's fine. Mirkwood Elk. Elrond, Lord of Rivendell. Another Minas Tirith, the full art. Ooh, Last March of the Ents, the first of the Mythics full art. Very cool. We will put that in the sleeve. Quick Beam Upstart Ent. Mary Esquire of Rohan. This is the foil full art. Yes, indeed. Yeah, and I mean, overall, like, decent condition, but kind of similar stuff that I've seen in the last sets. Like, there's a very clear printer line here, like, there's a bunch of them. And, yeah, I mean, you got to catch it in the right light, but still, again, it's exorbitantly expensive of a set. And this is kind of what you get. It's too bad. All right, let's take a quick pause, sleeve up this Last March of the Ents. And we'll go ahead and put that guy in a top loader while we're at it. And put that right there. Yeah, drawing a bunch of cards, that's a kind of EDH staple, commander staple that certainly people will get excited about, right? You draw a bunch of cards that can't be countered, and then you get to put some cards onto the battlefield, like just free big dumb idiots. Pretty good bargain, I'm guessing. All right, right into it. Nasty End. Enraged Huron. Now for Wrath, now for Ruin. Shower of Arrows. Oh, nice. A Stern Scolding. Lot of potential for this card to be a banger, like just absolute insane card for modern, and you know, some older formats, right? 1 mana, counter a ton of super relevant spells. You know, I mean, deals with you know, reactively deals with a Ragavan, but still kind of sweet. Faramir, Field Commander, a Plains, a foil Flowering of the White Tree, extended art Dawn of a New Age. Now this is a cool card I'm interested in seeing what happens with. Pippin, Warden of Isengard, Frodo Baggins, or Bag End, Smeagol, Helpful Guide. Oh, nice. An extended art, Samwise the Stout-Hearted. Alternate foil Faramir, Field Commander, very nice. And then the full art foil Sting the Glint Dagger. Very, very beautiful foil there. Man, that's really awesome, actually. Whew. Sexy cards. All right. Yep, we'll take that second. We'll go ahead and sleeve up this Dawn of a New Age. Get that thrown in a little top loader as well. And try and keep this train trucking. Because that's what trains do, right? They truck. All right. Let's go. Come on. Awesome pack. Herodrim Spearmaster. Slip on the ring. Just go ahead and slip it on. Just slip it on. Come on, try it. You'll like it. You will like it. It will make you feel powerful. Let's see. Sirith Ingol Patrol. Second breakfast. I'm down for that. This breakfast has cake in it, so I'm in for that breakfast. Whether it's first, second, third, I don't care. I'll eat breakfast when there's cake involved. Saruman's Trickery. Denethor, Ruling Steward, is a real dick. Planes into a Spiteful Banditry. Foil. And miscut? Yeah, pretty badly miscut. Very off-center. I don't even know that I'm upset about that, but it's not great. It's not super cool. Elven Chorus. Lorthlin Blade. Northline. I don't know if I said that right. That's okay. Legolas, Counter of Kills. Minas Morgul, little Cabal Coffers action. Beautiful stuff. Irmer, Marshal of Rohan. Knights of Dol Armoth. And Aragon, Company Leader. Okay. Well, that's a pretty sweet little pack. A little Minas Morgul and Spiteful Banditry. A couple of mythics there. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm pretty confident that the Spiteful Banditry is actually just like pretty insane. Like that card's not broken, but just very good. If you're playing red and you're playing commander, you're probably putting this card in your deck. It's at a minimum going to be a 2-mana, make a treasure token most turns, right? Like free treasure token almost every turn. And if you're, I don't know, like it just feels like if you're, you can wipe the board and end up plus a mana. It just feels like the type of card you're gonna want to have. You're gonna want to put in every single red deck that you have in Commander. So, anywho, moving along, we still got a good number of packs to go through here, and we're gonna keep the hope alive that we're gonna open up at least a one ring. It doesn't have to be the one ring, but it would be cool to open up a one ring. I think that's a card I'd like to have a copy or two of. All right, we got Shire Scarecrow, Rally at Hornburg, Revive the Shire, Isolation at Orthanek, Bill Fernie, Bree Swindler, Samwise the Stout-Hearted, and an Island. All right, first up, Fall of Gilgad, Lortho, Corrupt Sheriff, you son of a gun, Gwaihir, Greatest of the Eagles, Miradok, Brandybuck. Oh, dope. Okay, so another very exciting card to open up here. The Ozolith, right? Except for its Aggernath, Pillars of the King. Yeah. Like, there's just, like, this is awesome. Like, this is a very cool card to open up. We got another Mini Partings. Foray of Orcs. And oh, look at that. That is a banger. Holy shit. Excuse me. Well, leave that out. That's an inappropriate language. Dang. That's an insane card to open up. Orcish Bowmat. This card foil full art is going to see some serious play in EDH. It's probably going to be in Commander. Sorry, that's the same thing. Like, it might see play in Modern. It might see play in like basically every single format. Legacy, if it's legal, again, this is what I was kind of like probably going to get sleeved up unless it's proven that it actually sucks, which I don't think will happen. So nice stuff here. That was a really great pack. That was a nice one. All right, let's get some more goodies. And all right, I do hope I open the Balrog that like gets less expensive when you sacrifice, because I think that card's awesome. I think there's probably a deck where that card can be cast on like turn 3, and a turn 3 I think is a 7/5 that has an upside that actually has text on it. That feels like a powerful thing, and I think there's like some kind of shenanigans that you can put together that makes that deck work, and possibly casting that card again as early as maybe even turn 2, but I haven't done the math on it perfectly. So anyway, somebody will figure that out. Somebody smarter than I will figure that out. Harridan, Spearmaster, Wizards, Rockets, slipping on that ring again. Come on, put it on your finger. Kirith Ungol, Patrol, Book of Mars Bull, Mars Arbol, excuse me, goodness gracious, Shadow Summoning, and a Forest. Let's see. A little helpful guide, Smeagol showing up once again. We've almost got a playset of Smeagol helpful guide already. The Battle of Bywater. Got a Ring Wraiths, nice. A Nazgul, beautiful. Boromir, Warden of the Tower. A Voracious Fell Beast, full art. A Bilbo, Retired Burglar, foil. And a Storm of Saruman, full art foil. Yeah, this card seems bonkers. Just a nutty, powerful, awesome card. Is it really like good, or is it cute, or is it just kind of fun? I don't know. That's not really that's not something I can answer for you, but it's cool. I like it. I think it's neat. So pretty good hit so far. Only halfway through. Still have 6 more packs to go, and a whole nother box. So pretty happy with my purchase so far. And it wasn't a cheap purchase, but I'm enjoying it. It's worth it. It's worth it. All right. Orcish Medicine, Warbeast of Goragoth, Captain of Umbar, Mordor Muster, Frodo Baggins, Landreval Horizon Witness, and a Forest. The Shire. Ah, yes, the Shire. Foil the Shire. A Goldberry River Daughter. Weird card. Cool card. I don't know if it's good. I'm going to go with probably not until proven otherwise, but it's cool. Elvish Mariner. Gandalf. Friend of the Shire. Buckleberry Fairy, the Aurora or the Aboro Palace in the Clouds. Nice one. Awesome. Dunland, Cerbane. A foil Wizard Rockets. That's really beautiful. That's really beautiful. Delighted Halfling. That's also a full art foil Delighted Halfling. That's another hit. That's another huge hit. This box has been awesome already. Oh my goodness. Like, 2 full art foils of a couple of like the most prized rares out of the entire set, right? Like, unbelievable, unbelievable. What a pack of cards. What a box so far. Wow, man, so good. I don't know if we're probably not even close to getting our money back, right? Like in terms of an investment, I have no idea. But I honestly, I don't even think I care. Just so far, recapping: Buckleberry Fairy, Delighted Halfling full art foil, Storm of Saruman full art foil, an Ozolith, the Argonath Pillars of the Kings, a full art foil Orcish Bowmaster, a Minas Morgul Cabal Coffers, a foil Spiteful Banditry that is miscut slightly to the right. Pretty sweet. Dawn of New Age full art, a Last March of the Ents full art, and our box topper was Morgul Knife foil Shadow Spear. Awesome. Awesome. And we still have 5 packs to go. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm curious how, like, once that gets open, the 1 of 1 ring, when that gets open, like, how much will the value of these packs, like, will they just tank into nothingness? And if they do, I feel like that's, that's unfortunate and probably a little bit wrong, because there's so much great stuff going on in here. But I'm curious, like, what are your thoughts? Does it, like, drop to, like, $35 a pack? Does it go below that? Does it hold its value? Does it go up in value, even though the 1 ring is already, like, the 1 of 1 ring has already been opened? I don't know. I'm curious about it, though. Soothing of Smeagol, Galadrim's Bow, Fire of Orthanc, Eastmark Cavalier, Theoden, King of Rohan, Voracious Fell Beast, and an island. A Horn of the Mark with a nice mark right there. I don't know if that shows up in the video at all, but again, these roller lines, a little obnoxious. A File of Galadriel. This seems like a sweet card. It feels like that should be a good, like, it's a 3-mana rock, so there's a lot of them. There's a lot of competition for that spot, but this feels like a really good one. Miragond of the Guard, Miradoc Brandybuck, Saruman of Many Colors, with the alternate treatment. Very cool. This is the Balrog I was talking about. Full art. The Balrog Durin's Bane. Spell costs 1 less to cast for each permanent sacrifice this turn. It has haste. The Balrog Durin's Bane can't be blocked except by legendary creatures. When the Balrog dies, destroy target artifact or creature an opponent controls, right? So obviously you all can read. I would maybe not. That's probably a bad assumption. Anyway, if you go, like, for example, turn 1, Shambling Ghast, right? Turn 2, you do the old Deadly Dispute. So you sacrificed 1, you get the treasure from the first guy, from the Shambling Ghast. So you sacrifice that, you get a treasure from it, you get a second treasure from the Deadly Dispute. So and if you say you sacrifice, like if you used a fetch land to fetch, that's -2, so now it costs 5. You go 2 mana for the treasure, so that makes it that brings it down to 3. So it doesn't quite get us there, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we only have 2 mana. It's really close. There's got to be something like a 0 mana artifact, right? So you throw in a bauble, Mishra's Bauble, and boom, you're attacking for 7 on turn 2. Yeah, we're living a little bit in Magical Christmas Land, but it doesn't feel that unrealistic to be able to do something similar to that. Build the deck right. This card could be good. Just thinking out loud. Voracious Fell Beast foil full art, and a Gandalf the Grey and an alternate art foil, and then a food token. All right. I just wanted to do that math with y'all. I think there's probably something there. There's probably something that will make that card maybe not good. I don't know that it actually is good, but it does dodge a lot of very prevalent removal in Modern. Yeah, it still gets like solituded, but it does dodge like Tragic Slip. No, that's not what I'm thinking of. Fatal Push. There we go. It does dodge Fatal Push. It dodges whatever his name is, the other elemental that deals 4 damage. Anyway, Eastmark Cavalier, Gimli's Axe, Lash of the Balrog, Sam's Desperate Rescue, Prince Imrahil the Fair, Quick Beam, Upstart Ent, and a Forced. Oh, we got a Radagast the Brown foil. Put that over here. A Hugh the Entwood full art. Riders of Rohan. Gollum, Patient Plotter. Aragon, Company's Leader. Oop, get out of here. Bilbo, Retired Burglar. Miradoc, Brandy Book. And Gladriel, Elven Queen. Couple of foil, or a couple three mythics there. I think we also dumped a mythic or two into the wrong pile. Yep, that one, and I think that's it. Yep. So a couple other mythics. We'll worry about getting those sleeved up here in a minute, as we are quickly approaching about the half-hour mark. And all right. Mirror Guardian, Loreline, Reveland, Eagles of the North, Oliphant, the Grey Havens, Gimli, Counter of Kills, and a Mountain, Pippin, Guard of the Citadel, a Delighted Halfling, full art, beautiful, Call for Aid, Faramir, Field Commander, 3 Rings for the Elven Kings, Pippin's Bravery, Prince Iramir the Fair, Owen, Fearless Knight, and a food token. Not the most exciting pack there. We'll take the Delighted Halfling full art. That's nice. Don't know that this box really owes me anything else. Obviously, I'd be happy to receive any additional gifts it has to provide, but pretty happy with what we've opened so far. Dunland, Cerebrane, Chance Met Elves, Lash of the Balrog, Gimli's Axe, Oath of the Grey Host, Bilbo, Retired Burglar, a Swamp, Labella, Sackville, Baggins, Press the Enemy, Galdham Ambush, Peregrine Took, Gandalf the Grey, Pippin, Guard of the Citadel, that is gorgeous, Lash of the Balrog, foil, a full art foil Minas Tirith. Pretty. And this one, I don't even see any kind of lines or any issues with it. That's gorgeous. That'll go in the sleeve 'em up pile. Last pack. Here we go. Let's do this. Big things. Good stuff. Positive thoughts. Gonna open up something fantastic and cool. Surrounded by Orcs, Esquire of the Kings, Shalob's Ambush, Breaking of the Fellowship, Old Man Willow, Foray of Orcs, a Mountain, Sirdar's Fateful Strike, Loin, Dwarf Emissary. Labella, Defender of Bag End. Samwise, the Stout-Hearted. Pippin, Guard of the Citadel. Ooh. Nice. A full art, the Grey Havens. That one's pretty cool. Samwise, this Stout-Hearted foil alternate art. A full art foil Mines of Moria. That's pretty cool. And a treasure token. So, not a bad box at all. Pretty cool stuff. Again, I mean, like, kind of already flipped through this. You know what's there. Recapping the last few highlights of this box. Full art foil Mines of Moria. A, delighted halfling full art foil Minas Tirith. A alternate art Sarum of many colors, a Galadriel Elven Queen foil, a full art Hugh the Entwood, and then pretty badly miscut Radagast the Brown foil. So yeah, this was a cool box. See if we got our money back. Very unlikely we did. This box. As I'm sure you experienced as you bought some of these collector boosters, if you bought any, they are expensive, but super fun to open and awesome. Like, subscribe, please. I really do appreciate you watching these with me and joining me. I'm excited to do this next box. I hope you are just as excited about this set as I am. Let's go see if we can go find that one ring and become $2 million richer. Hope you have a great day. Thank you.